let's talk about Colin Craig, just because we can. He is an incredibly interesting and unique individual in the profile of New Zealand citizens. We know about him. We know of his exploits in politics. We kind of know of other exploits that potentially he went up to. Well, he's alleged. I'm going to still say alleged because he's a litigious man.
I was going to say, let's be careful about what we say. I don't
that.
want Colin Craig lawsuit hanging over me, not at all. But
if you got one, it probably wouldn't matter that much because
probably wouldn't hold up in court.
The court seems to think his lawsuits are a bit of a joke at the moment. In fact, he lost a very big one not long ago to Jordan Williams. He had a payout to Rachel McGregor from the Human Rights, and now it seems that there is, I believe it was the High Court, but certainly Judge Mary Elizabeth Sharp. Colin Craig wrote a poem to his former press secretary
called Two of Me.
Called Two of Me, which we'll get to. Or should we get to it now?
Oh, let's get to it now. Can we get Q11 up there?
Let's get Q11 up there.
This
is the poem. Let's read it out.
So this
is the poem itself. Let's imagine I'm doing this to you, Dom. That make you feel comfortable?
Let's not do that.
Here we go. Two of me. There is only one of me. It's true. But I wish that was not the case because I wish I could have you. If instead of me, I was two. That would be one for all the others and one of me for you.
Seriously, it was that.
Sorry, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit at the end of the
Wow.
Just a little bit.
It's sort of, I mean, that sounds like someone in primary school came up with that. But so clearly he's not a poet. He's not a politician either, let's be honest.
What is he?
Because
in fact, I remember once interviewing...
Well, he was never in
Well, this is the thing.
Politics,
I actually remember interviewing Colin Craig once and kind of asking the question of the other interviewees, we were in a group, why are we calling this man a politician? What political position has he? So if I started a political party, am I a politician or do I need to be elected to be a politician?
To actually be given the title of, I mean, you might think that you're, I don't know, a good painter around the house, but if you don't do it for a job, if it's not your, or your profession,
employment,
so to speak, your employment, exactly. If it's not what it is, then I don't think you could really call yourself a painter, as fine as you may be at that particular task, Pat. So what was really funny about this was, and you mentioned the judge there, and who said that the case was vexatious, and we were watching the news around the dinner table the other night when it came on, and it said it's simply a waste of the court's time, and it was thrown out, and every one of, from the 10-year-olds right up to myself, just started laughing because it's such a great line. It's just like, get out, please.
Yeah, it was a bit of a slap down, wasn't it? So just to surmise what actually happened was this poem was written to Rachel McGregor. It was leaked to Cameron Slater, Whale Oil. He put it on his blog. Originally, if my recollection is correct, Colin Craig denied it. And then within what feels like not too short a time period, he was looking for money from Cameron Slater as a copyright infringement because he was using his own work. So he fessed up to
the work that he didn't do.
Yeah.
Right.
And he asked for, apparently, according to the records, $3,000 a month, I think it was. Cool. And that's when the judge said, as you referred to this exactly, Q9, quote, "This is a vexatious proceeding. It has been bought for a collateral purpose," which basically means it's a distractant. We're distracting it. She went on to say, "It is manifestly groundless and without foundation. It serves no useful purpose, even if there had been a technical infringement by the defendant." So in other words, if technically they had broached some kind of copyright, there is no point whatsoever in this case, and it's ridiculous to be trying to get money out of these people. So it's been dismissed and thrown out of court.
That's the ball game right there.